I remember Minnal Murali's trailer exciting me. I was excited because this was about a homegrown superhero that has origin stories in the rural parts of India, and that makes him very unique. I think most superheroes, most international ones, have their origin stories in an urban setting, and some are even extraterrestrial. Okay, so what I expected going into this movie? What I expected was a fun, energetic, and technically brilliant Malayalam superhero movie. Of course, for the budget. One that will stoke a dozen more of these with the potential to create a universe of Indian superheroes. What I saw instead was a fun, emotional, and technically brilliant Malayalam movie with energy and josh in patches. This does not feel like a small budget movie, even though it is. I dug a bit and found out that this movie was made on a mere budget of 18 crore rupees. To put into perspective, Tanhaji, which the Ajay Devgan movie Tanhaji, was created with a 170 crore rupees budget, and Bahubali 2 was created with a 250 crores budget. So you see the difference in the budget, right? So I call this a technically brilliant movie for the budget. All that said, at the end of the movie, I thought this movie may not stoke a dozen more superheroes, but I'm sure that it has stoked the fire of creativity. And I think that is more than enough. I can already think of a movie with Apna Indian Batman Bhavesh Joshi and Minnal Murali fighting off supervillains. Now let me briefly tell you about the plot of the movie. This is a homegrown superhero story with a great origin story and a possibility for many spin-offs. The plot goes like this. Two jilted lovers belonging to the same village get struck by lightning on the same night by a twist of fate. One is Jason, played by Tovino, and the other is Shibu, played brilliantly by Guru Somasundar. They develop very different capabilities and tread very different paths. I'm not going to give away the story here, guys. Do watch it. Now let me talk about the strengths of the movie. I've already told you about the budget, and I've already told you that it's a technically brilliant movie. So take a bow, Minnal Murali team. You guys did it. This is a technically brilliant movie. The second strength is the actors. Malayalam movies casting team always does a great job with the choice of their actors. And this time is no different. In fact, acting wise, Tovino might be the weakest link in the movie. Of course, he physically does look like a superhero. The character actors, as usual, are great. And that is an understatement. You have a Baiju as sub-inspector, Aju Varghese as a brother-in-law cop, P. Balachandran as Minnal Murali's dad, the kid Vasisht Umesh as Minnal's nephew. I love that kid's acting. That character has been well written, and the kid brings out the cuteness and the innocence of a preteen who knows about superheroes and thinks that that is a very important knowledge to have. Then you have the star of the movie, the anti-hero, Shibu, played by Guru Somasundar, who is so good, guys, so good, that you feel for him, you empathize with him and his plight. I wouldn't call him the villain or the supervillain. In fact, the circumstances are the villain here and make him what he is. Guru Somasundar stands out and he's head and shoulders above the others. Frankly, guys, Tamil cinema does not give its actors their share of glory. I feel for this actor. Oof, what a talent, man. And then you have Samir Tahir as the cinematographer behind the camera. He weaves his magic again, guys, and brings out that rustic feel to you. Remember I told you that this movie is set in a village, and it feels like you are in a village. Like I said again, this is technically a brilliant movie. Now let's get to the weaknesses of the movie. As with all Indian movies, songs slow down the affairs in this movie. For instance, the impact of the first action scenes. The first action scene in the movie gets diluted with an unnecessary song. This is a superhero movie and you have songs in it. Second one is showing a mentally ill person in a bad light and as the villain and being a danger to the society. Indian society already treats its mentally ill population in a not so right manner, and movies like these can make matters worse. Another thing that stands out is that the movie does not have a single line that stays with you. For instance, in Spider-Man you have, "With great powers comes great responsibilities." Or in a Batman you have, "It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me." Or Minnal Murali doesn't have any of those memorable lines. Finally, my verdict for the movie. This is a must-watch. Definitely watch this movie, but do not expect it to blow you away. Do watch it because this superhero has Indian sensibilities and an Indian story at its heart you can relate to. My rating for the movie, 6.5 out of 10. You can stream this on Netflix. Thank you again for watching this. Do leave your comments, and also guys, like, share and subscribe. Thank you again. Have a good day.